And with these awards not being playoff awards, that brings us straight into the MVP conversation, where Jokic is probably going to run away with the regular season MVP. They haven't announced it yet, but that certainly seems like where things are trending towards. And obviously, his team's down 0-2 to the Warriors. He looks like he's going to be another quick exit in the playoffs. Last year the Suns swept the Nuggets out the playoffs, and Joel Embiid, who's probably going to finish second, is up 3-0. He just had the hero moment in Game 3 of their first round series. So now there's a lot of people who were Embiid truthers to the MVP race, saying, "See, we told you Embiid's way more valuable than Nikola Jokic," and it's easy to make that argument now because he's having more playoff success, at least in this limited this like limited playoff sample size that we have. But you have to keep in mind that doesn't mean anything for the regular season. These awards are regular season awards. So even if you have an MVP getting bounced in the first round, that shouldn't affect their MVP case so much, unless you just want to sit there and you know restructure whatever your criteria is for the MVP race. For a long time it went to sort of the best player on the best team. Now with advanced stats, it's kind of gotten away from that. And I don't know if there's really a way to adjust it with the voters, because I think a lot of them are always going to, at least moving forward, lean on advanced stats because they seem like they're better than the stats that we've used before: points, rebounds, assists, all of that stuff. And if I think part of the problem though is that some of these advanced stats can lead to guys on worse teams because they have to do so much. So, guys like, I'm sure Luca will experience this in the future. I have no doubt that Luca Doncic is going to win the MVP, but is he ever going to have the Mavs as like a 3 seed or better in the West? I'm not so sure, but he's going to have the ball a lot. He's going to put up awesome numbers, and the Mavs are always going to be trash if he's not on the floor. So it's going to make his analytic numbers skyrocket. But is he ever going to be the best player on the best team in the West? And it doesn't seem like that. Obviously Dallas would have to get him some more help, but same thing with James Harden with Houston, except James Harden with Houston actually got the Rockets. I think he got them a 1 seed, as well as a 2 seed. So he was able to find that regular season team success, which some of these other guys haven't been able to do.